There are several articles about companies that have received lifetime settlements going around. It would be interesting to know how they managed to pull this off. Now, let's get started with the process that may be used to create a business from scratch and make it profitable. Alright, so I created a startup that I won't be putting up for the sale in the market. Instead, I'll be sharing the precise steps I took to build it. This idea is completely unique and I'm excited to offer you the chance to purchase the entire code on Gumroad for just $95. With this code, you can learn the ins and outs of building a successful startup and apply these learnings to your own ventures. The process of building a startup from scratch can be daunting, but having access to a proven code can significantly streamline the process and increase your chances of success. So, if you're interested in learning more about these unique startup ideas and steps it took to build it, head out to Gumroad and get your hands on the entire code for just $95. Alright. So the first step is to determine a market need. Identifying the issues or need that your product or services seeks to address is one of the key elements of beginning a business. This is important because a firm that succeeds is one that provides issues that consumers are prepared to pay for the solutions to. In order to do this, through market research must be carried out in order to comprehend the current gaps in the software industry and ascertain whether your solutions is able to close these gaps. A crucial stage that might assist you in determining the demand for your product is the market research. Insights regarding the possible clients you ought to aim for and the best marketing techniques to use may also be gained from it. Surveys, focus groups, online discussion boards, and competition analysis are some of the research methods that might be used. You may develop a product or service that appeals to your target clients by determining the market gap and the potential demand for your offering. This will ultimately improve your chances of developing a successful firm that fills a genuine market need. Once you figure out a market need, then you need to develop an idea. I found that articles from respected publications like the New York Times and Wall Street Journal, as well as some unrelated college pieces, frequently employ a lot of extraneous long sentences, which can be irritating to read. So, I choose to take only the primary substances from these articles and remove extraneous filler in order to make things easier and more entertaining. By concentrating on key detail provided in these articles, I hope to learn more and save time. Eliminating the unnecessary words makes it easier for me to understand the message and remember the main points. The next step is to develop your product. This is a point at which you transform your concept into practical remedy that your prospective clients may apply. When it comes to your product, you have two options: either construct it yourself or engage a group of programmers to do it for you. If you decide to build it yourself, you need a technical knowledge and abilities to make your vision into reality. On the other hand, if you opt to employ a group of developers, be sure to pick one with the necessary training and experience to create your product. Whether you employ a team or construct the product by yourself, it's crucial to properly test it before putting it on the market. By doing this, you can make sure that your product is functional and fits the demand for potential buyers. You may improve the likelihood that your product will succeed on a market by carefully creating and testing it. Remember that the foundation of a successful business is a well-built product that addresses the actual market need. Now that I have explained my plan to you, it's time to get to the work creating the complete app from scratch. The process can be difficult, but it's also a thrilling chance to realize our idea and produce something that might have a significant influence. The development process must be divided into smaller, more manageable activities, each of which must be completed separately. This will support our ability to maintain concentration and advance steadily towards our objective. When we develop the app, we'll also need to take into the account elements like the user interface, functionality, and scalability. After spending over a week working tirelessly, I have finally built an amazing app that I'm excited to share with you. Here's how it works. I created a browser extension that users can install to inspect and read the URL with the help of ChatGPT. In addition, I added an AI-powered chatbot that users can interact with by asking questions or selecting the options. The chatbot is designed to respond to users' input, providing helpful and informative answers to enhance their reading experience. Overall, the app combines the power of AI technology with a user-friendly design to simplify and streamline the power of reading experience. I'm thrilled with the results and hope that it will be a useful tool for anyone looking to extract essential information for online articles. So, the next step is to create a business plan. A successful startup must start with the creation of a business strategy. It acts as a guide for establishing your company's objective and strategy while also highlighting any possible obstacles and growth prospects. Your target market, marketing plans, financial predictions, and personal needs should all be clearly explained in your company's plan. This will enable you to calculate the resources required to efficiently carry out your company plan. A thorough evaluation of your rival's strengths and shortcomings should also be a part of your company's plan. To develop a distinctive value proposition that sets your company apart from the rest of the industry, it is crucial to comprehend your competitors. Returning to our app, the user should now be charged a monthly fee, but I won't do so because I won't be publishing this app into the web store. But you can accomplish that. It's simpler than what you think. All you have to do is to incorporate the login capability and add the ID to your Google API. You may set the different sorts of premises with the login and charge a user $10 each month. As it's less expensive and in more demand, you may progressively raise the price as they proceed. After developing your product and building your team, it's time to take the big step and launch your software company. The launch phase is crucial and requires careful planning and executions to ensure success. To launch your product, you need to first develop a marketing strategy that effectively showcases your product's value proposition to potential customers. This may include creating compelling content, using social media's email marketing or paid advertisements to reach your target audience. Building relationships with the potential customers and partners is also essential during this launch phase. By engaging with your audience and getting feedback, you can refine your product and marketing strategy to better meet the needs of your target market. To ensure a successful launch, it's essential to prioritize customer satisfaction and provide excellent customer support. This can help you to establish a loyal customer base that will support your company over the long term. The next step is to create a profit after launch. So let's talk about the budget for this project. To get started, you need a server to host your server files. I highly recommend using DigitalOcean as it has a greater speed and it will cost you around $5 to $10 per month depending on your usage. However, if you prefer to go with the free hosting site, you can choose Render. I have included the links in the video description for your reference and you can check them out. Additionally, you may need to pay for Google APIs if there is a high demand for your app. So let's set the budget for that at around $10 to $15, but it may increase depending on your usage. After you launch your app, you need to promote it to attract users. You can use Google Ads or any other ad network for this purpose, which will cost you around $20 to $25. It's also important to have an amazing landing page website that looks good and will attract more users. At first, you may have fewer users, but as time goes on, your users count will increase. Let's say you get over 100 users in the first month and that will bring you around $1,000. So your profit amount for the first month would be $950. This app will be particularly useful for students and its demand will increase significantly over time. Let's assume that 200 users are added every month, so that total cost will bring you around $23,000. However, the profit margin would be around $22,400. It's important to note that this is just a testing data calculated with the help of some professional product specialists. The actual average rate for the profit would be around $56,000 with a profit margin of $54,200. Keep in mind that the scalability will depend on your individual circumstances. And the final step is to innovate your product. To stay competitive in the software industry, it's important to not only launch a successful product but to also continuously innovate and improve upon it. As the market changes, you need to stay on the top of the industry trends, listen to the customer feedbacks, and be open to new ideas. Innovations can take many forms. You can improve the user's experience, add new features, or develop a new product altogether. The key is to identify areas for improvement and explore ways to address them. This could involve conducting market research, analyzing users' data, or collaborating with the industry experts. Staying up to date with the latest development in your fields can also help you stay ahead of the competition. Attend conferences, join industry groups, and networks with other professionals to stay informed about new technologies, trends, and best practices. To wrap things up, that's how you can establish a successful startup business online. If you're interested, the startup app is available on Gumroad for the purchase at $95. Remember to stay creative and innovative in the industry, and consider subscribing to my channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.